Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. Welcome to another edition of Airy Sky Realty's video blog. First up is where I want to share with you all the disclaimer: no uploading, downloading, using my videos for any nefarious purpose, size, shape, or form, for any reason, or I will sue you. Now, first of all, I went over to the library a second time, and I went in there. And, I went in there and, basically, I did, and I'm going to reiterate, I did my boxes, I did everything, I had dinner, and then went over there. Well, when I was over there, everyone likes to make fun of Chloe's persistent genital arousal disorder, PGAD, was acting up. Well, Chloe basically knows it's a trigger to me, and I say trigger, that when she rocks her leg back and forth, the table vibrates. Well, it vibrated to the point of no return. And I finally got up and said, hey, and she got mad. So I moved to a different table. Well, anyways, because of it, she was kind of being pissy, So on the way home, we got into an argument, And again, you don't bring up borderline or schizophrenic or bipolar, not in this household, even though I can bring it up about me. It was basically the same schmeal. I don't even remember the context of the conversation, but the first thing it was like going on and on and on about this and that, and then she realized, she has her own anger issues to the point where, you don't trigger her anger. Her anger is the worst nightmare for anyone. So what has happened was, on the way back, she was going on about the neighbor, and, she has these empty threats. I want to do this to the neighbor. I want to do that to the neighbor. Well, the neighbor basically was asking me outside tonight about it, and I'm like, just because the hall's echo, people are now talking about it, and it's like, she got angry, okay? She got severely angry to the point, doesn't this look really bad? Here, let me show you this. Yeah, it's peeling and everything else. It looks bad. But anyway, so she basically got angry. And I said, leave it go. Well, the neighbor, I don't want to have her help me because I don't want to pay for everything for her. I already made arrangements for help her. And, and if, Chloe's going to have to pay some money, I'm going to have to pay some, and I'm going to have to, buy smokes and dinner, which is fine. And we're taking with us for early morning, so that means this early morning, when we get the truck, it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner with us, because, and he's like, oh yeah, I can take that. The guy also knows that we're going to need him for cleaning out the storage shed, sweeping the storage shed, getting breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Chloe's got her own job she's got to do anyway, so hopefully she can make everything do good, so. But anyway, so back to the story. So Chloe's sitting there, and I still got to sit down with the budget. But anyways, here's the deal. So Chloe's sitting there, and she's like, yeah, And on the way home, it was just pure Chloe spice, grumbling about this. And she's telling me in the hall, I need the mental hospital, and I need this. And it's like, I basically brought it up because, and the way she was acting, it's like maybe she needs to go again, but we both vowed we didn't, but she was getting very angry, So when I was trying to do the last video, it didn't go well. She was like, and I'm not going to go into words, but she realized, what she did, and, I tried to have a heart-to-heart with her and tell her, listen, now, if you're watching this, Chloe's mom, CM, I want you to know that your daughter's not easy to live with, okay? Secondly, the problem with her is this. I need to basically have hope and faith. The Lord will deliver. And yet, my heart's not doing too well with the stress because, I'm stressing out, not just because of the move, but, I'm trying to worry about the move, okay? Now, I want to talk to you all about this move. Now, my manager, okay, for some of you out there say, oh, well, you're a pussy and whatever. Well, I'm not a pussy, okay? Here's the thing. I'm a woman. And as a woman, I have a lot of stress and responsibilities, okay? I was talking to my friend Jackie today. She's 80. She's a real hoot. And Jackie said, you have a lot of responsibilities. For example, Chloe realized now, and this is something I'm proud of her, she finally realized it outside, but she realizes the stress alone is hurting me on the grounds that I have to sit around. And if you're watching this, Gabby, you'd understand this too. Same with you there, Jay, Lexi. That listening to her about politics, okay? Whatever happens to Trump happens. If he gets impeached, fine. we'll wait and see. If the House and Senate gets flipped like they're saying, right on. I mean, literally, you know, there's all these left and right wingers, and then there's this and that. And then, oh, I was called a Trump tart, by the way, tonight. And that I support the neighbor, and I love the neighbor. Honestly, I want to be away from the neighbor. I don't want to go outside. Oh, Rita, come here. I smell. I mean, literally, I'm at the point in my life where I just want to be left the fuck alone. And I can't get that. So in the evenings while Chloe's watching one of the movies that we have, I'm like, here, watch this one, you know. Let's watch Switch tonight. We're trying to get through every freaking day, okay? Right now it's 10 o'clock, okay? Now, I'm trying to get through. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Tuesday is Fact Day, library again. I gotta see, tomorrow morning, Chloe, when I wake up tomorrow morning, Chloe's gonna be getting up too. Now, this isn't up to you. Chloe's gonna get up, and she's going with me to the library. We have to be there between 9 and 10. And then we have to go back at noon, and then we have to leave around 1 to 2 to make sure we get the faxes out before the manager leaves. I mean, I gotta go there, and I gotta use my laptop. Or if Chloe wants, we can go to the main library and I can just use one of the library computers for an hour and just get all my email and stuff. I mean, literally, I have to do this stuff. But to do it, that's the problem, right? I'd rather use my own computer for emails and then print out what I need for the other thing and then leave. And then come back again. I mean, the reason I'm using my own computer is because it's a personal issue. But when it comes to the printouts, I have to use their computer. So, you know, me and Chloe's got to coordinate it. Now, my problem, like I said, is that, you know, I'm stressing. I mean, the manager here won't get off her ass to put in one thing in the computer so we know what the rent's going to be so we don't go above or beyond what we can do. I mean, I have to get food for us along the way, and I have to do all this stuff, and yet I'm juggling everything. So Chloe realized, hey, I mean, look, we're getting to the point where we have to package up the rest. The drawers, we can pull the drawers out and stack them up with the stuff in them while the truck's moving. We can load everything up. The neighbor, my buddy's like, yeah, we'll pull the twins out of the desk. Chloe's going to know exactly how to put the desk back together, and we are good to go. I mean, it's simple as simple can be, right? Whereas Chloe, you know, I love Chloe dearly, and Chloe realized, I said, hey, my heart's not that good anymore, and I don't need the excess stress of basically dealing with all this. I'm dealing with enough already. I mean, look. I mean, the empty threats have to stop, you know, and, you know, I tried to tell her it's common sense. Now, I forgot to tell Chloe something important, but I will tell her later after this video, because when I'm doing my game, you know, and so forth. Now, the other stress I have, as everyone knows, and Chloe knows, this is the game guy. So the game guy didn't get back to me whatsoever today. He did not get back to me whatsoever. So technically, I don't know what's going on, okay? I'm sitting there going, okay, alright. So, you know, so tomorrow I gotta fax out, to use the fax machine. I gotta email someone out early in the morning. So then when I come back at 12:30 at lunch, right after lunch, which we're basically, you know, floating barely by, and, you know, one of the things is like I was telling Chloe we're running low on food supplies, and, you know, like, we have, like, refried beans and a few other things, but yeah, I mean, we're basically basing it off the last 2 food banks of the month, because, till we leave, because we're basically really hurting at the moment. I mean, literally, we gotta go Wednesday to the food bank, Thursday out of town, Friday is another day where, you know, I mean, like today, Chloe was supposed to do some work today. She took a nap. Now, you know, I mean, I'm getting tired of the neighbor going, well, Chloe took a nap. That means they're not gonna see anything get done till tomorrow. Well, Chloe's gonna have to just pull herself by the bootstraps, and she lives there too, and just, you know, we got a deposit we gotta get back. It's $900. Now, you know, I have options there. That's something I was working with someone today about. $900. I mean, do I buy an airplane ticket? Do I get a train ticket? Do I buy video games? I'm looking for games. I mean, I got 2 packages to send out next month. It's time for some packages. I gotta sit down and write a letter out tonight before bed, drop it out in the box. I gotta go to the post office, Wednesday, which means Wednesday when we go by the postie, we're gonna pick up 2 stamps. And so then we have the stamps I can do to keep on hand just in case I have to mail something in. I mean, literally, I'm going to try faxing it tomorrow, but I want to have the stamp just in case, So because of it, I mean, so with Chloe's PG-80 and then getting angry with me, the other thing she was angry about, and I always say this out of a chuckle, was I'm too disabled and I must not understand her disabilities. I do too well. I mean, I cater to her triggers and everything. I mean, doubt, salt, water. You know that one, right, TJ? But no, jokingly aside, it was just basically a torrent of, this and that and this and that, and, the other thing is I got everything lined up for Chloe's surgery, yet, I mean, here's the problem with Chloe's surgery, okay? Chloe knows this already. She understands. I mean, financially, basically, I'm sacrificing a lot of finances to get her to these consults and to get her surgery. The thing is people, she doesn't have the money to basically go down to, say, Miami, Los Angeles, Portland, Idaho, for these consults. I gotta pay for them. Because I gotta pay for them, who's the other one? Well, I need my surgery. Yes, we know you need the surgery. I need to basically plan this out. I mean, me and my hubby, we planned this out to a T, and we got away with it. And I'm not complaining about Chloe at all. Chloe knows this. The thing is, like the neighbor thing, Chloe doesn't have the concept of money. Well, and that's another thing I want to talk about, finances, okay, for a minute. Now, Chloe's mom's watching this, you shut up, because you have no say in finances. Unless you're willing to plunk down money, or any of you, to plunk down money, then you got an opinion when it comes to Chloe. Now, when it comes to finances, I can't just pull up money out of my ass and say, let's go do something. No, thing is here's how it breaks down, okay? Currently, where we're moving, it's going to cost us $700 to move. That's not including gas, so that's $800. Now, I bring in a good funny penny, but Chloe's taking care of the gas, so you drop that $100. I'm paying, let's look at the calculator for a second. I'm paying plus, alright, so I'm paying approximately $689 just for the move. Now, I know TJ is probably sitting there going, holy crap, or Alexi, or Gabby, or, and so while I'm at it, I gotta budget the rest. I'm gonna have to cut corners. Oh, am I gonna pay this one, or am I not paying this bill? And so, when it comes to it, I have to make sure things get done. And to do that, I have to sit down and I gotta do things. And to do things, that's where it gets a little, complicated. I love Chloe dearly. Chloe knows this. But, just to go out and make sure we have food, make sure we have, food for our 3 meals the day we're working our butt off, get the shed, pay the guy helping us buy his smokes. It's gonna make the money dwindle. And, so I don't even know if we can even eat wings, here in town, the last night we're here. I'm gonna be basically cutting so many corners that it's gonna hurt us severely. So I'm trying to tell, Missy, to be careful. If I turn around, let's just say hypothetically, okay, here's something I want to share with you, okay? If I go, I will be probably buying 1 can of dip, okay, for me and 1 for Chloe. That's $1 off. Now these coupons, this one expires soon. This one's no good. Damn it. This one expires in August. Okay, so I lose 1 coupon. Oh, this one expires too. See, doesn't that suck? This one doesn't expire. 3 cans of dip right there, okay. Now, my other, which one's this? Oh, this one's $5 off on my birthday, see? And then, this one is, $8.31. So, $1.50 off, $5 a can. So let's just say that. I haven't even checked the other ones. And then this one expires on my birthday. Another $5. I like Copenhagen, by the way. And then this one expires into the month. In August. This one expires into the month. So all these coupons here, I can do. But, my sister Teddy Bear was talking about sending me money, you know. You know, if you're really gonna do that, sis, I could really use it for, you know, the supplies. I mean, yeah, I mean, I told you to take your time, but, you know, just thinking about it, I'm gonna be hurting big time because, you know, on what's going on, you know. But, you know, when it comes to this whole, you know, financial thing, I mean, as Jackie was saying, you know, and the neighbor, Miss, you know, oh, I smell. She basically, you know, is completely right also, you know, to a point that, you know, if you're going to do these things, then, you know, you need to realize that, you know, that you have to penny pinch. I mean, yes, I have a letter I got to write out tonight for, Chloe to go to the GameStop, and because she's autistic, she's going to have to ask them specifically. And, you know, also, I'm going to have to sit down and write out oh, well, thank you. These are potatoes? Yeah. Ugh, potatoes. So, right now, we have spuds we're eating. I'm going to eat this in front of you, whatever. Thank you. Baked salted spuds cut in little potatoes. I wish they would bake up a lot more crispier and we'd have more crispy potato chips. No, I mean, yeah, it's a snack, but you know, I'm worried about the food this month too. You know, we're moving. I didn't expect us to move. You know, I mean, like I said, July 3rd we got a call, and it's like, really, you know, really, and so it's amazing, you know, that we got this 2-bedroom. Yeah, you know, but yeah. Anyways, I gotta make a to-do list for tomorrow's internet. I mean, I'm hoping the game guy gets back to me. I'm hoping, we can get something worked out where I get credits now and move along. But right now he ain't even moving. And, I don't think he's ever in on Monday. But anyway, so with all of that, you know, worry about finances and other things. Hey, look at this, everyone. Can I have potatoes? No, you can't have potatoes. This is my best friend in the whole world. His name is Moppy. He's a Shih Tzu. And then tonight, Chloe was arguing with me on something. She wanted to run away again, and it's like, you know, but does she even? I mean, she's welcome to leave at any time. She knows this. Question is, what is she gonna feel about leaving the Shih Tzu behind? You know, because she's always like, what am I gonna do without him? And you know, that's the thing. This little guy here, oh, I'm there. This little guy means the world to her too, you know. I mean, literally. Shout out to Dinky, cousin Tara. I still want one of those thingies, Dinky, you know, one of those aprons you're making. Those look kick ass. So, you know, I mean, I got packages to send out. I gotta get dip cans. I gotta get gas. I gotta get everything set up to move. I mean, we're gonna be hurting severely this coming month, and you know, the deposit's gonna be less, but waiting for that deposit to pick up the rest of the stuff is a different story. And then, on top of all that, where we're living, no potatoes for you, Mop. Well, what the hell? Here, have one. And then, you know, the thing is about that is that Christmas is coming soon. We gotta set up the Christmas layaway in September, which means when we go out, we gotta do September, you know, and, you know, that's really worrisome. I'm looking at Chloe, for example, September, I gotta buy a phone. We gotta set up things in September, which means once, eat it, Moppy, come on, eat it. I'm gonna take it away from you. Eat it, baby. See, I give him a potato, and he won't eat it. Hey, eat it. You gotta encourage him to eat it. When you say taking it away, he'll scarf it down. But, Moppy! That's it. You want this? I'm throwing it. What, you want it? Alright. Eat it. Otherwise, I'm gonna flush it in the toilet. Yeah, I'll do it too. I'll flush it in the toilet. So, gotta get a phone, then we gotta set up the new mental place, find a mental place for Chloe. Chloe's not gonna go through the one that they recommended, because she's like, fuck them. So I was like, well, whatever makes Chloe happy, let her have it, And so, But anyway, so Chloe is arguing combative, saying, oh, well, you need a mental hospital. Like, me? I and then she was like, and I don't do the impersonations well, but she's like, then she asked me a question about, see? You finally ate it. That's all you get because it took you a while, you little picky little eater. No, you're not getting any more potatoes. So, it comes up, Chloe, right? Is, you don't use the things, she also told me I must love the doctors. It's like, no. I don't love the doctors out here or in the middle places because Chloe already knows it. They misdiagnosed her. She's self-diagnosed transgender. She's self-diagnosed autistic or Asperger's. She's, self-diagnosed this or that. And she's trying to get a better diagnosis for disability. I don't believe in these emergency room docs. I don't believe in these people. I, for one, think the doctor's a moron. Literally. Oh, the doctors have to write out a referral for you to have a psych eval. Well, fuck them. Literally. And then they want you to go there. And me, they're like, oh, well, we can't really help you because you have Medicare. But then they turn around and say, we don't want to help you, Chloe, because you've been asking too much. Yeah, they turn around and go, oh, well, she's not highly on alcohol, talking about me. And want involuntary. And then they're like, oh, we can't involuntary because take away her Medicare days left. In my opinion, life sucks, okay? Literally, it sucks. I, for one, am ready to move on. I'm tired of the wheelchair anyways, but I have to be in it until August. Yeah, doctor's order, And I just found out I have another concussion yet again, actually a couple. And, and yeah, it's not good. I'm like, when am I ever going to basically, relax? No, Chloe didn't hurt me, abuse me, smack me, or anything like that, so you can't do it. The neighbor assumed it, but no. With the accidents and everything else, it's like the neighbor wanted to blame Chloe for this infection in my arm. It's like, I don't even know how I got the infection. All I know, it started growing, and next, it hurt like hell, couldn't sleep much, and now I'm sleeping a little better, but anyways, let me wash that potato down with, some, coffee. Yeah, coffee's not bad. So, I found out there's a cup in the cupboard so Chloe can actually have coffee if she wants it. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of potatoes. Like I said in the last video that I uploaded, the potato, we thought it was potato soup, so we were looking forward to having it. Turns out it was mashed potatoes, and the mashed potatoes is not that great. So, we're really struggling, so we're hoping that there's something out there that could actually, help us because, we're really worried this coming month to get through till, and then, the other thing is, I'm getting tired of the neighbors and the manager, my friend Jackie, she keeps quiet and she's, awesome to be around, but the neighbors and the manager and certain people, I'm just tired of them. I'm tired of relying on the manager to get off her lazy butt just to do something simple. I'm tired of the neighbor basically going, oh yes, well, you know, blah 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 Chloe, and then I'm tired of the other neighbor going, I'm black, I can get away with it, I'm black, you're a white cracker, you're a white freak, you're a white freak, you're a white freak, freak with a dime. I'm tired of people turning around and telling me my service dog who's highly trained isn't a service dog. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but Moppy is a service dog. Literally. He's been certified by my psychiatrist and my primary care physician. He is a service dog. He's been recertified by monks. I mean, literally. So technically, the main thing is he's been certified so many times, he is a service dog. He does his job. People look at him. They see a Shih Tzu sleeping next to me in the library, and they go, no. One day, I snapped today at a kid who was petting him. I'm like, hey, and the mom goes, don't yell at my kid. I go, then don't have your kid touch my service dog. She goes, oh, don't ever do that. Oh, but it's so cute. No, the lady's right. She doesn't want to lose it. The thing is, the dog could basically, the dog doesn't, he was sleeping, so, but the thing is, literally, kids should realize it's got a vest. If you can read, kid, it says do not pet. I am working. Now, I don't know. Now, I know, what's his name? Thomas, a.k.a., what's his name? Thomas, a.k.a., oh, crap. I can't remember their names. Female to male, Thomas, Sabrina, is it? Yeah, Sabrina. Sabrina, he hasn't been online lately either, so, this shout out to Sabrina too, but you guys get the idea. I got, now you understand, I got finances I'm worried about, because I can't just pull out money out of my hand and go buy 2 rolls of dip, 3 rolls of dip, and, three rolls of, let's see, hold on, let's just break this down. So I know exactly what the dip is, okay? I'm curious, okay, because if I go that way, okay. Now here we go, 3 rolls of dip, and then four rolls of dip and 5, so basically 25 cans of tobacco right here. I don't think I can pull off like 21 cans of tobacco in, this month unless I really want to hurt. And that would be like $120. Now 25 cans would do really nicely for me, yeah. If I got birthday money, I'd be buying 2 rolls of dip. That just leaves me with 15 cans still to buy. The thing is I am not a bank, so I don't know, a Grizzly, the only one I like is the Dark Select in Grizzly. I don't really like the mint, so I try to get the roll of Dark Select, and then for Copenhagen, I try to get the Southern blend. But, the Southern blend is one of those blends that you love the flavor, but at the same time, you basically have to put more in your mouth after like 20 or 30 minutes because the flavor just goes out. And you're like, ugh. Now the Dark Select sits there for a long time. You get to sit there for 2 hours on a bus going, oh yeah. So, but I gotta sit down and figure out the dip. I gotta figure out what I'm buying and etc. and what Chloe's getting and so forth. So tomorrow's letter basically is gonna be simple to the GameStop. It's just saying, hey, can you get this in? And can you transfer it from another store? We'd like to buy it. If they can't, well, I guess I'm going to have to see. And the game guy, can't get it in. He didn't listen when I said, hey, I want this part of my payment. He didn't listen, so, TJ is listening. The motherfucker didn't listen. The little fucking little, snowflake bastard didn't listen. So guess what? We get screwed. Then he's like, well, we have this game in. Yes, but you can't get these 2, you can't get this one, and you can't get this one. But you have everything else on it that I've been through on your website. I gave him a long letter today. So, like I said, I gotta write a letter out tonight to my pen pal. But anyways, let's just finish this coffee. But yeah, so there's your video basically, yeah, video update. Chloe was snippy, I was kind of snippy. The reason I was snippy was I was firing back, I mean, literally, and I think Chloe kind of realizes, and I think she realizes now, and I'm proud of her for realizing it takes a lot for an autistic person, in my opinion, with her disability, to realize that you get $200 a month. Rita gets the rest of the money. In the end, right? Let's just put it this way. In the end, not enough money. We're moving. And so we can't just sit here and say, oh, now I will be getting rid of the U-Haul boxes I'm not using. I got like 2 boxes open that I gotta fill. And usually it's like little loose stuff that I can throw in, and that's it. Hell, I could probably get a couple boxes that are small enough. Or throw everything in the kitchen that's loose into a box that I have ready to go and just put kitchen on it and then done, I mean, literally, I'm wondering if we really need, like 6 boxes of matches out and some other things. I mean, literally, all we have to do is wipe down the counters. I gotta pull the stove out, wash the floors. $1 per floor cleaner at the dollar store. Okay, But, bottom line is with Chloe, when it comes to Chloe, I'm proud of her because I think she realizes we can't just pull out 25 cans of dip or buy a pound of tobacco and have her lose $40 off the top for her for cash assistance when, if, for example, let's just say she already made the promise to gas, okay? So, for example, let's just say she puts 100 in, it's not enough. She's gonna have to happen to put another $20, $30, $40. By the time she gets around to it, she might not have enough for tobacco anyway. Me, I'm already paying $414 for the truck, not including the extra mileage I might have to do. And I gotta cut corners for other things. So technically, you guys get to do the math, So all in all, and I'm supposed to be getting a refund back of my deposit for the storage shed. So there goes that's roll 2, and I can't just give Chloe a whole roll of dip. I mean, even if I ended up with all of it, I do a lot of dip myself because I'm stressed. So, Chloe realizes, hey, you have to have something for yourself too, but I'm proud of her because, she realizes, this move's going to take a lot of money and it's not cheap. And, literally, she's like, oh, well, we can move to Arizona. Arizona is like $2,000 for the fucking truck. And they give you like 5 days to move, and that's it, And, and I think Chloe's realizing, life, she's eating her potatoes, in there, and she's listening and smiling, and she's realizing, this trip's taking a lot of money. And not only that, we're both stressing out. Literally, we gotta get the truck, we gotta get it loaded, we gotta make sure we feed our helper, we gotta make sure we keep our helper happy. Meanwhile, we gotta make sure everything falls into place, so, like go to the library. I gotta go coordinate the library, on the day of move, so I told, my helper, I'm going to take a break, and run over to the library for a couple of minutes. I have to use their computer, check my bank account, check my email, make sure everything's good with the manager, make sure I know where the keys are. So that when she puts them in Saturday morning, it's in a drawer where we're going. So all I have to do is go into our unit and grab the keys out and give a copy and clothing, and we're just ready to roll, we got a lot of responsibilities from now until we move. Tuesday is tomorrow, okay? Chloe's like, this week will go fast. Yeah, this week might go fast, but right now it's slow. Look at it. Today, basically, I got out of bed late. Then, and I'm telling you because I didn't tell you the whole story today. Then, I've been itching to get to the library, okay? And Chloe's like, well, I need to eat first. It's like, well, the ramen bowls were basically an emergency thing for dinner, just in case, I'm like, just take them, I can go hungry. I don't care. Thing is, the potatoes, on the other hand, once we run out of those, we're gonna have to get some more. And we're out of apples now. So we got refried beans, basically. And then, well, yeah, let me finish my griping. I'm not griping against you. So then you turn around, and you look in the cupboard, and Chloe says, we got some expired corn. Yeah, your food bank gives expired crap. Literally. I mean, I got an emergency backup in case I really need food. I got an emergency put in place. But I'm not touching that emergency yet. So, the sweet Chloe Spice, I might have to go have a dip before I put the movie in. But the sweet, loving Chloe Spice, realizes, we got it stretched out. So once we get the food bank on Wednesday, we got from, hold on a sec. We got Wednesday to Wednesday, which is, a week. Now, that's no problem. That's gravy, that's great. Once we get to then, then we gotta wait till August. By the way, she said something about September. Interesting. Hey, Chloe, did you know I don't get paid at all in September? No. I get paid August 2nd at night, then I get paid August 30th first, for 4 weeks in apart. So August is the only month where I get paid twice in 1 month this month. So yeah, so I get paid that, and the neighbor was also like, "Yeah, you get paid September 1st." I didn't realize it, but yeah, I get paid September 1st because of what is it, Labor Day? So so I get paid, and then Chloe Spice, being, but I'm proud of her because she realized I can't just pull things out of my ass. However, if these are August 30th, I might be able to pull off buying the other cans of dip, the other 15 cans on payday, so I get paid twice that month. Now September is when the layaway starts, so I gotta make sure we get money put aside in September for the layaway. But you guys get the whole idea, I mean, we're basically trying a new area. We got some adventures, and we're really excited, and so we got extra money coming with the deposit here. We got more money coming because I sold something. And, the thing is, we just gotta plan it out, but Chloe Spice, realizes I'm struggling to the point where I might get paid for the consignment that I'm doing for October, so because of it, it's like, October, so technically, I just figured I would check that out, let's see, I always love looking at these little packets, like, for example, they're like, if you want DirecTV, sign up when you move, and it's like, I really don't want it. Now, pre-stamped envelopes, I've had those in the past. You pay like $10 more because they're mine the envelopes. Let's see, Lowe's, blinds and shades, special custom blinds. See, so this is the thing, like, I really need to move with this, Lowe's, make the move to DirecTV and get a $200 a Visa gift card. I don't think Chloe Spice wants a $200 gift card, like, and so, So yeah, and then you sign here, and then you date it, oh hey Mop here, look at my little Choo. Isn't he adorable? Isn't he just adorable? Do we have DirecTV? No, we might be getting CenturyLink. If we get CenturyLink, we might just put the TV package together. I'll check on that tomorrow. Chloe and I, we're talking about making a life where we're going with CenturyLink. We could get the TV package too, so we can have the Cartoon Network. So I can have Adult Swim and the Cartoon Network. What do you think, Moppy? Yeah, I'm going outside to go poo-poo. Yes, I get that. But you know what? He just loves sitting here. Doesn't he look so adorable? I mean, look, he's my son, my service dog, and he works for me. Yeah, I didn't get paid. Oh yeah, that's right. I never paid you for your second payment when you came home today. I paid you for your first payment, but not your second payment. Come here, Dan. Yeah, I can barely see him, but he's got his paws out there. Here you go. Good boy. So I pay him these little hamburgers right now. That's what we have. We also have a little steak to his neck. But he only gets one anytime he goes out. So technically he's up to allowed 3 snacks a day. And, tomorrow it'll just be, that. But I will be packing steak chews with, I see what he has, little greedy mom. Look at him, he's a little greedy man. He's like, get in some more. No, I can't have any more. You haven't worked anymore today. I mean, come on, you're a little, oh, look at the shit. Look at the shaved sheet too. Oh, which reminds me. One of the things Chloe's doing next week, by the way, is she's going to be probably while we're waiting to get the truck loaded. And see, here's the plan, okay? I found the clipboard with the paperwork. So Chloe's going to be going through with the clipboard, okay? As Chloe turns around, me and Chloe's coordinating the plan, okay? The plan goes like this for moving. Chloe's going to turn around, and she's going to tell me, alright, I want these boxes loaded after you get the couch in. So we're going to move the table and the couch and stuff, say for example. Then she's going to go right behind. I'm going to do the floors by the wash the floors. But she's going to go right behind and wash all the walls. And then when she gets done with the kitchen, or that, she's going to go and say, hey, I need help putting the TV in this box. Okay. So her and the helper does it. I take the foot break. Then once we get the TV and everything put away, and in the truck, the living room's clear, she's going to do that room. Or she's going to sit there and say, hey, while you guys are doing this, I want you to clear up the office here. We'll go in and clear the office up. And then she's going to go and do the cleaning in there. And then once all the boxes in there, furniture and everything moves, she's going to learn how to take the desk apart so she can put it back together. And then I'll be washing the floors and stuff so we can be washing them. And then afterwards she'll be like, hey, the mirror will be done, the toilet will be done, the shower, that's going to take some elbow grease again. But but between me, Chloe, and Mikey, we should have this place clean, ready to go. When my deposit comes, I will give Mikey like $40, send it to him in the mail. Once I know his address, for his, to send it for his grandmother. He'll have extra money, that's something I will give him, at the beginning of, or the end of August, or whatever. Because I will pay Mikey also, I have a gold heart, but I gotta pay Mikey, I gotta, and so, with me, what I was gonna say is, with Chloe, we were thinking of doing wings, if Mikey's not around, which is fine, but I'm thinking if we can get like one of those $5 medium pizza for each of us, then we might just get the medium one toppings for dinner, skip the wings and do wings later, because frankly, we got a penny pinch if we're gonna get out of here, and then when we get back, for dinner, we should have this place finished up. We'll double check everything, make sure everything's good. There's a few things needing to be done. It'll get done. Otherwise, Chloe and I are going to rest up and sleep after we each take a bath. And then in the early morning, when we get up, we're just going to each take a short shower, dry off the tub, basically, with a towel. And because we'll probably buy a towel. And we will probably just jump into the truck then, and then head on out to Walmart, and another Walmart, and a third Walmart to get our supplies, and then head all the way to where we're going, which is going to take a while, because we're taking the scenic route. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys our route, but Chloe's got it figured out completely, and then afterwards, we will be, going to where we're going. So technically, we have to penny pinch. So, look at it this way. Now, I already told Mikey, just get a couple dollar menu items off at McDonald's or Burger King, fine with it. Chloe, same thing. Now, with me, because I'm the one that's forking out so much money, I've made the decision if there is a premium burger at Burger King, I will get it for myself because, I'm going to be the one that's basically doing most of the work anyways, and, and so forth, so on, and I will be getting help at, but we'll have furniture dolly, we're going to have a utility dolly, and a appliance dolly. Now, last thing loaded in the truck is the freezer. The freezer will go out right at night, right before 10. So once it's there, it'll stay locked and sealed until the morning. Then when we get into the damn truck in the morning, we're just ready to roll, We don't need to worry about much except for Chloe's going to learn how to drive it. So, hopefully we have enough gas. Otherwise, we're going to be getting gas on payday. But this video is in 45 minutes. Like I said, I want to get a dip in before I put the movie in, and then afterwards, I'm going to be good, but, you'll get this video tomorrow, it's just, part 2, basically, of pretty much nothing, I just want to share that Chloe got kind of miserable at the library, but, one of the things I forgot to mention, in my first video, and Chloe actually hugged me tonight about it, was that, I'm miserable, okay? I'm miserable trying to plan this move. I'm miserable about finances, and everyone around me expects me to give. Oh, well, I'll help, I'll supervise bullshit. Oh, I need cigarettes too, bullshit. Oh, I need too, bullshit. What? And so it goes on and on and on, right? Stacked up, everything stacked up. And then, Chloe realizes, though, it's eating me away, and then she says, no, I don't really think you need a mental hospital. I think you need to have a break. Well, yeah, I do. But how do you get a break commanding this place and trying to get it done? It's like running a starship. I mean, eventually you crack under pressure. Now, I love Chloe dearly with all my heart. And, I'm proud of her. But today, she's going to tip me, wow, you're too fucking disabled to the library. And it's like, yeah, well, and you know what? I've learned, Chloe's mom's watching this where I've learned you don't open your mouth and say, oh yeah, well at least you know it. Oh, I know what it was. On the way home, Chloe basically was angry, and, about this and that and the finances. And I basically said, the neighbor basically have said, and you heard it yourself, that at least, me and the neighbor are disabled. I mean, hell, the neighbor basically said, oh, is TJ, that's what Sarah J. Are they disabled? Yes. Well, Chloe gets mad about, about someone who's sick, with Crohn's disease. I mean, I know a couple of people Crohn's disease is barely living right now because they've had their intestines cut up, and so I mean, I sympathize with Tara J, and I understand what Tara J is going through. I don't have Crohn's disease, but I have enough mental problems that and physical problems that I'm always worried about the next day, and I always thank God for the day I get. But anyways, that was one of the arguments, and Chloe was getting mad. But one of the things I asked Chloe specifically, okay, and I have 39 spreadsheets to go. I mean, I hammered out probably a good 190 spreadsheets today, and there were a quick setup, but I did some at home and then some at the library. But when you're basically hammering that many out in one day, okay, picture your eyes, you're seeing spreadsheets. Then you're seeing more spreadsheets, and people walk past you, oh, this one's doing accounting, and they're going. Meanwhile, Chloe's sitting there, and I'm trying to get that done, and I see the screen moving, and I say, hey, can you stop that? My PGAD is acting up. Well, I know you guys can make fun of it, because, the hidden vagina and blah, blah, blah. Well, but that's, yeah. But anyway, the whole problem with it was, and if Chloe's mom's this far watching it, then I'm just going to say, I was hinting at Chloe for two things. One was like this, like the child in the car. And Chloe realized that at home. And the child in the car, it's, are we there yet? With me, it's, are we done yet? Because I really wanted to go home. I didn't want to sit there and be like, oh, look, Facebook's moving really slow, no email, and I'm doing spreadsheets here. I could do spreadsheets at home and I'm fine. Instead, I'm sitting there going, for real? You gotta be joking. Anyways, everyone, this girl's gotta have a quick dip, walk moppy, and get ready to go. So there you go. I wasn't complaining at all. Chloe thought I was complaining in the last video. She got very mad and then, like a Wolverine. But the thing was, and my main thing is this. You don't make empty threats. Okay, they're threats. It's empty. Thing is, she needs to learn. You can't do that, and, the thing with her, and I'm gonna say it jokingly, is some people have moral values, others don't. Hers is, I'll have moral values when Trump's out of office. So be it. Whatever, I mean, and the thing is the last thing I want to say, and I'm not trying to disrespect or upset her, but, sitting there and saying she can belittle anyone, whether it be her mom, her dad, her stepdad, her brother, TJ, Lexi, Gabby, whatever, myself including, I get a lot of the brunt of it, same with the neighbors. Why? It doesn't do any good. Well, that's because I can do it. Well, yeah, just think about it, think before you act, but I love Chloe, I'm trying to teach her, so you all know this, but, I think she realizes under the financial aspect of things, we are going to be screwed. With that said, everyone, please, and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback and suggestions. Hit that like button, subscribe. Social fun even for the whole family, including your dogs. Thanks for watching Buttercups. Stay tuned for tomorrow's updated video on what happened, what's going on, etc., etc. Oh, and just to know for the final part of this video, the other thing I'm worried about, like I said, is if the manager is really trying to be a dick here and trying to get us homeless instead of get us to the new place. I don't know what her problem is, but, that was the thing, I told Chloe, I don't know what your problem is. She's, I know what your fucking problem is, and back and forth. And I think she realizes the stress is getting to me. And, hearing the whole thing about impeachment and genocide of the government genociding us and all that, it just built me up to the point where I'm outside walking a bit. Moppy has pooped yet. Anyway, so time for a walk. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Like I said, please subscribe. Please post comments. Please feedback, suggestions. Hit that like and subscribe button. It's wholesome fun, even for the family, including your dog. Thanks for watching Buttercups.